Hello YouTube mathematicians, and welcome once again to Mathspirational. In this video I am going to be taking the general quadratic equation and from that deriving the quadratic formula for solving the general quadratic equation. So without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm going to do it by completing the square. So if at this stage you're not sure how to complete the square, I'll suggest you go away and have a look at doing a video on completing the square, or ask your teacher or look it up in your textbook. Okay, so to complete the square, I'm going to have to first divide through by a. So I'm going to get x squared plus b over ax plus c over a equals 0. And then I'm going to have x plus half of b over a, so b over 2a, all squared. So if I expand that, I'm going to get x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared. So I need to get rid of that b squared over 4a squared. So minus b squared over 4a squared. Again, if you're not sure how I got that, go away and revise completing the square, because all I did there was complete the square. Plus c over a, that equals 0. So we haven't completed the square form. Now there's two fractions at the end. We can combine those into a single fraction. So we've got still x plus b over 2a all squared. Need a common denominator. A common denominator is going to be 4a squared. So minus 4a squared. Don't have to do anything to my first fraction. But I do have to do something to my second fraction. I'm going to have to times it by 4a. So I get b squared, that's a positive, that's a negative, negatives and a negative make a positive, so minus 4ac. Oh, those of you who know what we're getting might start to recognise things now. And that equals 0. Now we can rearrange that a little bit, so we get x plus b over 2a all squared is going to equal b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. So x plus b over 2a is going to be plus or minus the square root of b squared over 4ac over the denominator square rooted. So the square root of 4 is 2 and the square root of a squared is a. So now we just need to get rid of this fractional term on the left hand side, so subtract that from both sides. So x equals minus b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we simply have two fractions we then need to add together. We already have a common denominator, so we get minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the quadratic formula. At GCSE, you were given that on your formula sheet. At any level beyond that, you are going to be expected to know it, I'm afraid. So I strongly suggest